Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel again. My name is Glory Elijah and this is Frankly Speaking with Glory. So tonight's live update on the Brother Naija show that's ongoing is Jackye becomes the first housemate that wins the sum of 1.5 million naira and a trip to Dubai from a house task. Yes, we're saying congratulations to Jackye on a job well done. Now, the task that was given to them by Biggie was the Pepsi lyrics challenge. Yeah, I can't really remember the name, but basically what the housemates were supposed to do is they were given, you know, papers numbered from 1 to probably 15 or thereabout. Yeah, so what they're supposed to do is the papers contain lyrics, lines from the songs of different Nigerian artists, and of course, you know who the artists are. We're talking about artists that were signed by Pepsi, you know, as what do they call them again, influencers, something like that. So they were given lyrics, right, to memorize, and then they will be given the beats to the original songs, and then they would sing together with the instrument. So any housemate that is able to sing all of their lyrics correctly and perfectly wins the key prize. So it was really a tough sport for all the housemates, because I think they started really early this morning, not very early, but they started this morning. So it was a really tough one, as people like Mike, Jackye, and Ike or Ike, they were really struggling because their accents could not really allow them to pronounce certain words and certain, you know, sing out certain lines of the song. And who else? People like Diane, who understands Hausa but doesn't understand Yoruba. People like Jeff, who understands Igbo but doesn't understand Yoruba. They found it really difficult to sing some of the lines of the songs, because most of the lines were written in Yoruba, right? So their accent or their intonation kept on coming in to interrupt what they were singing. How many of you watched the video of Mike singing yesterday while the housemates were rehearsing? My god, I wish I could show you guys the video. Like, seriously guys, it was crazy. If you do not follow me on Twitter, go follow me on Twitter. All right, my Twitter handle is at FSWGlory. That's my Twitter handle. So go follow me on Twitter and you see some of the clips that I put up on my Twitter page. And seriously guys, you're gonna have a good laugh. It was really funny. Mike struggled so much, and I couldn't really blame him, because dude is almost like completely British. So if it was me too, I won't be able to even sing at all. All right guys, so once again we are saying congratulations to Jackye. At least we have something that's going to keep her occupied. Oh yes, and Jackye did something really funny. You know, after Biggie announced that she should go and start researching on the weather to in Dubai, you know, she was so excited, she was happy, and then she went into the room and she started singing praise and worship songs to God. Okay, I mean, these housemates, they never cease to amaze me. Everybody keeps doing something crazy and something funny every time. Sometimes when they do certain things, you ask yourself, are these people acting out of strategy, or they're acting out of the fact that this is who they really are? Honestly, I cannot tell, because I'm not even in the house, and I do not know these housemates from Adam. So whatever works for them, let them continue doing. Our own is just to be here as spectators, as viewers, and just to keep watching what they're doing. Another interesting thing that happened today, guys, was this morning. Guys, this morning, Tacha and Frodd, they brought it hot to our screens. Seriously, I mean, I can't really, I was actually out of my room, and by the time I would come in and start watching the TV, I realized that I had missed out on what actually caused the quarrel. But from what Frodd was explaining to Omashola, Frodd said that Tacha was in the bathroom and there was no hot water to bathe with. So instead of her to come out of the bathroom, she decided to stay inside the bathroom, and I don't know, you know, saying that she wanted to bathe with cold water. So he was saying that he wanted to come into the same bathroom where Tacha was to come and also have his bath, and Tacha refused, that she wants to be the only person in the bathroom. The story was just really complicated, so I couldn't really wrap my head around what actually happened. But from what I heard later, when Tacha was shouting and ranting and insulting Frodd, you know, Tacha said that Frodd said he was going to go violent on her. And then that really pissed her off, that really ticked her off, that really got on her nerves, and she was really, really upset. And she kept on insulting Frodd, even insulted his generation that is unborn, because Frodd called her a fowl or be a chicken. So she said that Frodd is a chicken, everybody in Frodd's family is a chicken, people that are yet unborn in Frodd's family, they are all chickens. Wow, guys, seriously, it was actually really, really hot. Like, at some point I was wondering, like, okay, fine, if I say I'm supporting one person now, people are going to say I'm biased, but at the end of the day, Frodd get plenty wahala. One of my commenters here keeps saying that I have a lot of issues with Frodd. Listen, I don't know Frodd from anywhere, I don't know Tacha from anywhere, and what we are seeing on TV is what Biggie has decided to show us. And from what I have seen so far, I feel like Frodd doesn't really have regard for females. Yeah, Frodd is, I'm trying not to label him, I'm trying not to categorize him, but Frodd is one of those male Nigerians that believe that a female should not talk when a man talks, and a female should not have an opinion when a man is standing. Yeah, and I feel like that really gets on Tacha's nerves a lot. If it is that one, I support Tacha, right? And a lot of times Frodd talks like anyhow. Yeah, he talks anyhow. He just opens his mouth and he says things. Yesterday during the diary sessions, no, on Monday during the diary sessions with Biggie, you know, Sheyi nominated Frodd. So Biggie asked Sheyi why he nominated Frodd, and he said that Frodd is one person that when everybody is trying to go in one direction, Frodd is always dragging everybody to another direction. Like, Frodd is just like sort of like a Confucianist. And if the housemates are saying that that is who Frodd is, who am I not to agree? After all, I'm not inside the house. I am not inside the house. So guys, the wahala between Tacha and Frodd this morning, it was worth watching. And somehow, guys, it sort of reminded me of a scenario or several scenarios during the previous BBNaija season 3, when Ceec would always attack Tobi. During that season 3, I was always against Ceec because I felt like this girl, she's too rude, she's too arrogant, she's too proud, blah blah blah, rah, rah, rah. And then, you know, people will be saying that, no, you don't understand, Tobi is always pressing Ceec's anger button, so Ceec is always reacting. And me, I'll be like, she should not react, she should not overreact, blah 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 blah. But then I now got to understand that people like Tobi, what they do is they know your weakness. They know that you have zero tolerance for bullshit. They know that you do not entertain rubbish from anybody. So what they do is they come, they press your anger button, and then they disappear and they keep quiet. So when you react, people now look at you and feel like you are the one that is crazy. You are the one that has a problem. Yeah, so that is the sort of person that Frodd is. So this morning, Tacha and Frodd were just a reminder, a huge reminder of last season's Ceec and Tobi. Now I fully understand. So what Frodd did this morning, he came all the way from wherever his comfort zone was. He came and tweaked Tacha's anger button. Yeah, that was what he did. And when Tacha reacted, every spirit of blabbing, flee from me. All right, guys, so Frodd came and tweaked Tacha's anger button, and when Tacha reacted, Frodd kept quiet and made himself look like the saint and went around explaining to other housemates that I just talk anything, no, I just leave her more, I just handle the whole thing as a man, no, nya blah blah blah. And Tacha was already pissed, and she was just bringing down the roof here and there. So guys, seriously, a lot of crazy shit's happening in the house. But overall, what I want to say about Tacha and Frodd's issue is that it just simply reminded me of Tobi and Ceec. Now I understand that Tobi has always and was the person that was making Ceec upset. So when Ceec reacted, people will now say that Ceec is a troublemaker, or Ceec is arrogant, or Ceec is actually somebody filled with pride and whatnot. Hey guys, before I continue talking, guys, if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, kindly do so by clicking on the red subscribe button. Remember, joining this family is totally free. All you have to do is just click on the red subscribe button. And if you want to be the first person to get alerts of my everyday uploads, because I upload at least twice a day, if you want to always be the first person to get my videos, just click on that white bell. you see that white bell that is beside the subscribe button. Just click on that white bell and you become a part of this family. Yes, in this family we are very, very bougie, and our ears dey to the ground. Now we dey hear gist first, now we dey carry gist first, and we know they carry last. So that is the major reason why you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. And here guys, check out our comment section. It's a free for all ground. Everybody and anybody has a platform to express their own opinion without anybody lashing out at them. So this family is an open-minded family, so you're totally welcome to join my family. And that will be all for tonight's episode of Frankly Speaking with Glory, guys. Remember, tomorrow morning I'm gonna give you guys another fresh update on what's going on in the Big Brother Naija house. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hey, feel free to share my videos. If you operate on Facebook, on Instagram, if you operate on Twitter, feel free to share my videos. I will not hold you to ransom. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good night. Bye.